For Wall Street Media, this is Melissa. I'm here with Doug, and we're going to help you make money in the stock market with information you can't find anywhere else.
Well, hello there.
Hello.
Hey, that's what we do here. If you tuned in Friday, you made 25% with us. We bought oodles of stuff. Everything's up like mad today. Google's up 11%, but ATVI, Morgan is up 25%. Morgan Stanley that we bought's up 73%. So that turned out to be a pretty good gamble. DSW's up 25%.
Because I bought shoes for them.
You were a good girl, and you went and got shoes for us, right? And spiked our sales?
Just for you.
Thank you very much. And we've got some management changes, don't we?
Yes, we do. Ameritrans Capital Corporation, ticker AMTC, announced that its board of directors appointed Michael Fensad Chief Executive Officer, in addition to his duties as president, effective October 10th, 2008.
Now, these guys are up 3% today. They're an awfully small company. Yahoo's got them listed as a market cap of $8 million, German. But what they do is they finance medallions for taxis, so that if you wanted to buy a taxi, right, you have to have the license, and I don't remember how much they are anymore, but they're $200,000 or $300,000 or $400,000, and then you would finance it through them.
Very cool.
But I guess
that doesn't work out.
They don't.
Contact us.
That's right. We got to start calling them for some of the drivers I get. Who else do we have?
We have RPM International, ticker RPM, announced that its board of directors elected Frank C. Sullivan, President and Chief Executive Officer, to Chairman and Chief Executive Officer, succeeding Chairman Thomas Sullivan, who retired after 37 years in that post, but will remain on the company's board of directors as Chairman Emeritus. Walgreens, ticker WAG, announced that Jeffrey A. Rain, age 56, is retiring as Chairman, Chief Executive Officer, and a director. Alan McNally, lead director of the Walgreens board, was named Chairman and Acting Chief Executive Officer.
Now, I love Walgreens, and I meant to buy them last week. That's on my should-have-done, not my to-do list, you know.
I hate that list.
I know, don't got it, you know. But I love Walgreens. I think they just do such a better job. I don't know about you guys out in America, but here in New York, going to the drugstore, if you get stuck like a Dwayne Reed, it's really
like an hour of your day waiting
it's
in line,
horrible.
finding things.
Nobody will wait on you. You know, you need a pack of gum. There goes 60 minutes.
I know.
You think like, holy crap, man, what do I make an hour? I just paid that for a pack of gum. You know,
it's true.
And I pass on a lot of things. And Walgreens, I always had 2 blocks away from me at one end of my block, and I walk past a Rite Aid, and I think it's a CVS to get to them, right? Because I can actually go into Walgreens and tell them what I want and get it.
Yeah,
and check
I
out.
always go to the one in Union Square, which I live in the financial district. It's pretty far, but it's just so much better. I used them back home and now in New York.
But you know you're going to get what you want.
Service too.
Yeah, they're really good, right? And I go to them for the prescriptions all the time too.
That's what I use.
You know, in and out and boom. And they just open one at the other end. So I can't, of my block, I can't go to either, you know. And you know what? I got to tell you something, man. They're like the last true merchants, right? Because both of their stores, this is how Macy's, like Macy's was complaining the other day that they were getting killed. This is how Macy's should do things, right? Is you walk in and you're the customer. Instead of having 5 people and they're stamping boxes, or they're on the cell phone or looking out the window, right? And you've got 75 people in line and one person's doing it, right? And, you know, you think like, holy crap, man, what am I going to do? This is my first $90 pack of gum, right? I better love these doggone M&Ms, man, because if I was billing you for them, I just had $600 M&Ms, you know?
It's true.
And I walk into Walgreens, man, and you get the little old lady in front of you, they notice, and someone opens the next register. And I mean, I feel like ridiculous almost talking about it, because it should be so obvious, but they're the only place in New York that I can think of that actually is like that and smart. It's decent. I don't mind. I always, you know, I don't mind stopping in there. And then now they were going to buy Long's Drugs, right? And that deal, they weren't going to do it. They decided at the end not to, right? And the CEO is retiring, and there's all kinds of news out there. First off, the strongest buy that I could ever give you is Moody's downgrading someone, right? They didn't go all the way straight to a sell, but they did downgrade Walgreens, and that's the second strongest buy that I can offer you. So I would tell you to put your pension, your retirement, the money to save your sick children, all into anything Moody's or S&P don't like, and Moody's is thinking about downgrading them. Now, they didn't downgrade a single bank until a year and a half after the scandal, right? I think they started last week. Do you see this ball? This ball started downgrading before Moody's and S&P. So they're always wrong. And they've downgraded Walgreens here, and I think that is the strongest possible buy that I could give you. And I will own them, and you can follow it on Covester.
We have a couple more management changes. We have Ford, ticker F, announced that John Fleming is appointed Executive Vice President and Chairman and CEO, Ford of Europe, succeeding Louis Booth.
We bought some Ford, which you can follow on Covester on Friday. They're up 26% today.
That's pretty good.
We're the only ones that were telling you, buy stocks. If you watch any of the other clowns or read any of the other clowns, they don't own stocks, and they told you all to sell and to run and hide and everything else, didn't they?
You'll lose money if you do that.
That's right.
We also have Saar Danfoss, ticker SHS, announced that Sven Rudder was appointed to the position of President and Chief Executive Officer effective January 1st of 2009. Rudder succeeds David Anderson, who announced his retirement effective January 1st, 2009.
That was a nice little wrap-up, right? On a wonderful day. Market's booming, kids. We're over 9,000 again. Remember, it was going to be the Great Depression if you listen to any of the liberal media. Friday, going to be the Great Depression. You tune in. You're a good Republican, too, by the way.
I am.
Oh, I love her. You tune in and watch your smart conservatives here. We'll make you money, and we won't give you any liberal nonsense.
But we're here every day at Wall Street Media, and you can find us directly at WSNCO.com. Thank you.